Hi guys, so in today's tutorial you will be learning this look and we will be focusing on quick ways to get a smoky winged liner to elongate your eyes and give the illusion of having bigger eyes. This trick should work especially well on hooded or semi-hooded eyes like mine, so if it's something that you're interested in, please keep on watching. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to try to keep it as drugstore friendly as I can as always, and we are going to start with brows. So I'm going to start by sticking them upwards, taking a glue stick and then pushing it into my brows. And now I'm going to take a spoolie and just brush the hair upwards. This helps give volume to the brows without adding too much product in it, as you can see. Taking a regular scotch tape and cutting it into two small pieces and putting it under my eyes in the angle that I want my winged eyeliner. You want to get this right because this is going to be the guide for all your eye makeup. I'm taking this L'Oreal Infallible concealer and then putting it all over my eyelid and using it as an eye base. Very careful with the following steps because you have the tapes to guide you. Now I'm taking this shade from the Jaclyn Morphe palette. Use a fluffy brush like this one and putting it into my crease and upwards towards the tape to cut my hood and make the eyes look bigger than they are. I'm taking this eye pencil by Essence and putting it really close to the lash line and following the tape. You can go as far as you like with your wing, but I'm gonna stop halfway out towards the tape. Now I'm taking an angled stiff brush like this one. And using this brush, I'm just going to smoke out everything and blend it and get it ready for the eyeshadow. Now I'm taking the same eye pencil again and putting it into my inner corners and pulling it inwards and just cleaning up with the same stiff brush that I used earlier. Now I'm taking a flat but fluffy brush like this one by BH Cosmetics. And then taking this black brown eyeshadow from the Jaclyn palette and then just applying it all over in the areas where I use the eye pencil. If you want a more dramatic wing, you can go for the black eyeshadow as well. Now I'm going to take off the tapes, and as you can see, the wing is nice and sharp. Now I'm going to fill in the space that is left between the wing and the lower lash line, and just using that stiff brush again and the same eyeshadow and just trying to join both of them. Just making sure that everything is nice and even and blended. Now I'm taking these two shades from the palette and then applying them on the lid and the brow bone to highlight those areas. Now I'm using a mini lash color that I saw Makeup by Ariel using, and I have been using it ever since and I'm absolutely in love with it. It helps curl each and every single lash that you have. So if you want, I'll link it in the description box below. Now I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous primer and then applying it on my lashes, and then I'm going to leave it to dry. And I'm going to hop on to tight lining my eyes using the same gel pencil that I used earlier. Using the Marine Hyaluronics by The Ordinary, I'm going to apply it all over my face and tap it into my skin. Now I'm going to use my moisturizer, which is by Caudalie, the Venosource Moisturizing Sorbet, and then I'm just going to massage it into my skin and really use it as a makeup primer today. Now that the lash primer has gone transparent, I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara. The mascara application, you really want to focus on the roots of your lashes to get the thickness and the volume that you want. Now I'm gonna do my base very quickly using the Revlon Candid foundation and then just taking a fluffy brush and applying a very thin layer all over my skin and then just trying to keep the skin very natural. I'm going to take a buffing brush and then buff the foundation further into my skin. Now mixing two different shades of this concealer that I used earlier as an eye base and then putting it in the darker areas of my eyes. And then just pulling it on the sides of my nose as well to give the contouring effect. I like to use a blending brush like this one to blend out my concealer because I feel like it gives a softer finish. So I'm just going to use that and blend all the edges of the concealer that I just applied. Without taking more product, whatever is left on my brush, I'm going to use that to conceal the areas that might need concealing. Now I'm taking the brow pen by Ardell, which is called Stroke a Brow, and then just etching out some brow hair in the areas that feel a little bit empty. Once I'm happy with the look, I'm just gonna take the spoolie and set the brow hair and blend them in. Now I'm taking the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, the original one, and then just bronzing up my skin. Not to forget the double chin. Now I'm taking it into the hollows of my face with the resting face instead of making an O. Now taking a similar blending brush like I did for the concealer, I'm just going to contour my nose area. Now I'm taking a blush by Milani, which I forgot the name of, and just blending it in. Taking the Essence Pure Nude highlighter and then applying it on the high points of my face and on my cupid's bow as well. Using this shade called Obsessed from the palette again, I'm going to put it into the inner corner of my eyes, but avoiding the point that I made earlier. I'm just going to apply a nude lip liner and a lipstick to finish up my look, and then voila, we're done. This look goes with a bolder lip as well, so if you want you can switch up to a bolder lipstick. I'm just sticking with the nude. So this was the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so that you're notified of all my future uploads. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.